Look at this, it's time. It's BlizzCon, man. Well, welcome. Welcome. So we got some friends who are at the convention itself, and if you haven't found out already, uh, pretty much a lot of stuff for Warlords of Draenor is actually playable. So what we're going to be doing quick is a series of videos where we talk about the talents, the level 100 talents, all right, for the all the healing specs in the game, pretty much. Healing classes, I guess. I'm not going to worry about different specs for Druid or for priests. But this is very new information. Obviously, it's probably going to change 100 times, just like it did with MOP. But we're starting with Holy Paladin, if you can't tell by the title. And what my sources show me here is the first talent is called Divine Conviction. All right, and there's unfortunately for the purposes of BlizzCon, it's not very finished, but it does say the holy component of this ability is when you or your beacon target drop below 30% health, you instantly grant the injured target a protective shield absorbing up to 30% of their maximum health. So, and you cannot shield the same person this way twice within 60 seconds. That's a lot. That is an immense amount of shield, an immense amount of time, an immense amount of options. It's ridiculous because what you can do there is you could beacon different tanks, different players. If a great example, heroic dark shamans, this mage is getting the iron prison or whatever it's called, throw the beacon on him and he's not gonna fucking die. You know what I mean? I guess that's how it's gonna work. I assume it might actually not be a retroactive shield. It might be after that. I don't know. But the fact that you could just swap beacons around, and as long as it's not on the same person more than twice every 60 seconds, seems pretty legit. Also, unfortunately, I don't actually have anything that I could show you on the screen itself, so you'll have to just listen. But I'm going to show you some of my favorite screenshots from BlizzCon so far. But anyway, the next talent is called Seal of Faith. Okay, the holy component is, the whole spells component is fills you with holy light, causing you to gain faith equal to all damage dealt. Faith acts as a spell power towards the next healing spell you cast. So this can work for all three specs, but the holy component is when the Seal of Faith is active, all damage dealt is increased by 30%. So basically it's just like atonement, right? Only for holy paladins. So I would spam denounce the target with this up, and then my next heal would be massive, right? It's very similar to denounce, only this isn't also going to do healing. So pretty good option, I think, for fights where there might be. I feel like this could be pretty good for AoE, because if I throw down, if I pop a big cooldown and then throw down the AoE hammer, light dawn or whatever, lights hammer, that's it, yeah, and then start light dawning people and healing them with other, just healing them in general, it's going to be massively increased as the damage goes out as well. Double dipping is what it's all about. And then the third talent in the 100 tier is known as the Light Within, and the holy component is known as Bastions of Light. Beacon of Light can now be placed up to 2 times, right? So on 2 different targets. So I can have beacons on both tanks, beacon on a tank and myself, beacon on, whatever's happening. But that is the level 100 Paladin talents. Just a discussion, obviously, as I don't have anything to show you in game. Obviously, look forward to more. I'm going to do one of these for every class, every healing class, and when the beta comes out, you will see them in action. I promise you that.